Hello again, GLL back for another video. Okay, first off, haven't done any videos regarding Favyn since that debate we did a few months ago or whatever. But this video caught my interest because I don't understand why somebody who is more or less a Halo channel will be doing videos about Call of Duty. Well, you might say, what the fuck's it got to do with you? Everything. It's got everything to do with me, okay? Because I call people out on their own fucking bullshit. And this is a bullshit video. Okay, that's what I'm telling you right here. This is bullshit. Okay, so why is World War II good for fucking Call of Duty in 2017? The answer is, who the fuck cares? Who cares at this point? Okay, Call of Duty is a long-running series, been going for years and years and years. Same shit every year with another skin on it. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, people say like Halo is the same thing over and over again. That's what has to change. No. You want to know what the same thing over and over again is? Okay, it's not Halo 1 to Halo 2 to Halo 3. It's Call of Duty. Okay. Now, the original Call of Duties, they weren't terrible games. Call of Duty 2 was a pretty good game. The original Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty 3 was a pretty good game. Then they introduced perks, abilities, all that shit in Call of Duty 4, and they never looked back. Okay, so Modern Warfare basically killed any fun I could have with the Call of Duty game, other than the campaign mode. Okay, some of the campaign modes are good, some of them are bad, some of them are a bit mixed, you know. They're not great games. They're just because I play shitloads of games, every now and again I'll just buy a Call of Duty game for cheap and play it. But the real question is, who the fuck cares? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. It's Call of Duty. It's the same regurgitated shit time and time and time again. It doesn't matter if it's in fucking space or if it's in fucking trenches of World War fucking 2. It makes no difference. There's going to be perks. There's going to be bullets flying. There's going to be people running around. It's going to be Call of Duty. It's going to be the same shit. Surprise, surprise. So who cares? Who cares? Really? So I just like to make that point right off the bat. Okay, no Call of Duty game now is ever going to be as good as Call of Duty was in 2005 and 6, 7 and whatever. Back then, when it was just a game. There you go. There's your game. Done. No bullshit. Okay, other than some overpriced DLC. That was it. Okay, now it's just scummy microtransactions, full of fucking retarded perks, like basically pay to win, essentially, because to get your weapons and whatever. I mean, so the multiplayer is completely fucking dead, as I have discussed. It's not as if it was good to begin with. Okay, some of the modes like Capture the Flag used to be good in the old Call of Duty. Them modes are fucking gone or ruined. So it's dead, completely dead. The thing was, Call of Duty wasn't even that good to start with. Okay, you're not going to compare Call of Duty 2 to Halo 2, and they were out at the same time. You're not going to compare Call of Duty 3 to Halo 3, and they were sort of out at the same fucking time. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't compare those games. Reason being is Halo was miles better. There's no comparison there. Okay? There would be a stupid comparison. Where was Call of Duty's theater mode? Where was Call of Duty's Forge mode? Where was Call of Duty's friggin' two-player campaign? Call of Duty didn't have any of this shit. Okay? Halo is far above it. It's got way better fucking features, story, characters, everything. Yeah, it's a proper fucking series. It's not just any old shit just thrown out there. It's just nonsense. Call of Duty is just a fucking cheap game that you get second hand, you play it for fucking a few days, and then you fucking move on with your life. It's not a real fucking experience. It's not something that's gonna blow you fucking away. So when people go into all this in-depth fucking shit like what Favyn's doing here and trying to pick apart why Call of Duty is better a certain way. Like, why? Why is it better a certain way? Who cares? Who cares? It's the same thing. It's Call of Duty with jetpacks. That's all they did. Call of Duty with jetpacks. Call of Duty with wall running. It's the same shit. It doesn't affect the game at all. It's just, oh look, someone's now flying in the air and I will shoot him in 5 seconds. Well, what's changed? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Same crap. Let's take a look at the video. Let's see what's going on here.
Rumor has it COD's going back to World War II this year, and while yes, it's still technically just a rumor at this point, the overwhelming evidence points towards this being real. And there's enough videos out there addressing the validity of the leak, so for this video, we're
But who cares?
going off the assumption that it's true. And if you're watching this video after it's been announced already, or if you're watching immediately after...
Also, does that mean that because this year Battlefront is now going to be a futuristic game, and that's being made by friggin' DICE and EA, that's going to be competing with Call of Duty that's going to be a classic World War II game? So are all the Battlefield fanboys that were saying, hey, Battlefield 1's way better than Call of Duty, COD's dead, and now we're going to completely spin reverse it and say, Battlefield is dead, we're going to play Call of Duty? No, they're not, because it was a bandwagon. Thank you.
Uploaded, I think this video will have an interesting perspective, because I'm a perfect example of someone who's walked away from this franchise. I'm an example of someone who fatigued out, who was disheartened by the direction the series took in recent years, and I'm also someone who's been absolutely disgusted in some of the business practices Activision has implemented as well. What I am not is a Call of Duty hater. That's the hippity-hoppity cool thing to be nowadays. Oh, do you suck at this particular video game? You must be a COD player. Don't like my favorite video game? Go play COD, you filthy casual. I'm a Battlefield, Rainbow Six, Halo, Overwatch player, and I hope...
That is true to an extent, but it's also... But there's also a reason for that, isn't it? It's because Call of Duty is the ultimate casual's fucking paradise. It's literally a game where you can spawn with whatever weapon you want and just shoot at people. It takes literally zero fucking skill. All it is like camping in a room. Anybody can play that game. Anybody can get good at that game. Okay? There's not a lot of thinking involved in Call of Duty. It's all about leveling your character up to acquire better weapons and then spooning people with said weapons. That's all it is. Okay, there's no skill involved. There's no tactics. There's no teamwork. There's nothing. Okay? A multiplayer game without teamwork to me is a joke. And that's what Call of Duty is. It's a joke. You know, older Call of Duties had more teamwork. They had capture the flag. They had game modes. You had to work as a fucking team to win. New Call of Duty, just walk around and shoot people. And that's it. But like I said, Call of Duty's got nothing on Halo or anything like that. So why are we having this discussion?
Call of Duty crashes and burns this year because for some reason I believe that the dissatisfaction within one community, particularly COD, will improve the quality of the experience that I already prefer and make me feel better about the choice to play the game that I do. No,
actually, what happened was the Battlefield fanboys started disliking the Call of Duty trailer to try and get more people to play Battlefield because they were all overhyping Battlefield 1, which is another pile of fucking shit game.
Want to know the true, deep down, I like Call of Duty. I've had a great experience with this franchise. Call of Duty 4, one of my favorite shooters ever. And after that game, I was one of those people
Wait. Did a guy that's trying to get rid of Sprint from Halo just say Call of Duty 4 was one of the best shooters ever? Let me hear that again, because that just makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no fucking sense.
Already prefer and make me feel better about the choice to play the game that I do. No, if you want to know the true, deep down, I like Call of Duty. I've had a great experience with this franchise. Call of Duty 4, one of my favorite shooters ever. And after that game, I was one of those people that bought COD every year and enjoyed myself immensely up until Modern Warfare 3, a game that I decided not to purchase after it failed to intrigue me.
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, first of all, no, what? That hurts my friggin' head. Okay, first of all, Call of Duty 4 is one of your favorite shooters ever. In what regard? Okay, are you saying it's if Halo 3 is one of your favorite shooters ever, and Call of Duty 4 is one of your favorite shooters ever, okay, you equate Call of Duty to Halo? okay? Because obviously Halo 3 we know is one of your favorite games ever. That's a shooter. So if Call of Duty 4 was one of your favorite games ever, you would be equating Call of Duty 4 with Halo 3. When Halo 3 is miles better than Call of Duty. And this is a Halo channel. And you're trying to bring Halo back to its roots. The way that you used to like it. But you also like Call of Duty. Which Halo is turning into now. It doesn't make any freaking sense. But then the second part of it makes even less sense. You used to buy all the games year on after year after year until you didn't buy Modern Warfare friggin' 3. Well, what else came out in between? I mean, you had World at War. Did Black Ops come out? I don't even think Black Ops came out, did it? So we got... I'm going to look this up. Okay, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. So, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare is one of his favourite shooters of all time, right? He says that he bought all the games up to, but he didn't buy Modern Warfare 3. So what? He bought he bought 4 games? Okay, there's been like shitloads of games after fucking that. Is that what he said? Am I even listening to this right? Is that what he said?
And after that game, I was one of those people that bought COD every year and enjoyed myself immensely up until Modern Warfare 3, a game that I decided not to...
Up until Modern Warfare 3? In 2011? So, Call of Duty 4 was 2007, so he bought Call of Duty every year before 2011, so he bought it in 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. So he bought 4 games. And then he hasn't bought Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, or any of that. So if Call of Duty 4 is his favourite game, how does that have any bearing being as Call of Duty 4 was a Modern Warfare game? Number one. Number two, okay, he only bought 4 games. And he acts like he's some kind of major Call of Duty fucking guy all of a sudden, even though he's a fucking Halo guy, or suppose I don't fucking know. What the So why does Call of Duty 4, which is a Modern Warfare game, impact on what he's saying in the video? Number one. Number two, he only bought 4 friggin' games. Modern Warfare, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops. Okay, then he didn't buy Modern Warfare 3, even though that's in a more classic fucking style, if you could actually fucking argue that fucking point. That's what people argue. But really, Call of Duty is just the same shit over and over with different weapons. Also, if you're in the future, you're going to have jetpacks. Of course, if you're in the past, you're not going to have fucking jetpacks. It's as simple as that, but, you know, that's the fucking point, isn't it? It's supposed to be... Call of Duty just has different settings. It's like Call of Duty 2 is set in World War 2. Then Call of Duty 3 is set in World War 2, but with friggin' weapons, okay? Call of Duty 4 is set in the modern day, and then where can you go from there? Well, you got to go into the friggin' future, haven't you? Okay, that's it, innit? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Okay, now they're just going to go full circle and go back to World War 2 again. Who cares? It's been done 1,000 times. They did it with Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3. They did it with World at friggin' War. Okay, it's been done. No one gives a shit at this stage. What is he talking about in this video? Seriously.
Purchase after it failed to intrigue me and after I'd had my fill of the series the past 4 years prior. Overall, I just felt the games lost their way. I picked up blocks.
How do the games lose their way when Modern Warfare 3 is just Modern Warfare 2, is just Modern Warfare 1 with like slight differences and new campaign modes? How did it lose its way? What stopped you buying Modern Warfare? And wouldn't it be more important to get Modern Warfare 3 because it's the end of the friggin' trilogy? It's the end of the story that you've been fucking progressing through. Because if you don't give a shit about the fucking story, what's the point? I mean, if it's the same exact gameplay, then there's no point in fucking rebuying it unless it's just purely for multiplayer. But then the multiplayer is fucking shit, as we've discussed. It's like, I don't see how you can have Call of Duty 4 you equate that to Halo 3. And he's going to fucking, if he ever replies to this, it's going to be, oh, I didn't say that. Surely we all know that you do videos about fucking Halo, that you're sort of a Halo YouTuber, that you do videos about Halo 3 and blah de blah de blah. So, obviously Halo 3 is one of your favourite games, okay? You like Halo Reach. You like the Halo series. You think the Halo series is one of the best series. But Call of Duty 4 is one of the best shooters. How do you equate that? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
And I tried a couple of the recent ones via rental, but through a combination of fatigue, a shift in gameplay direction, as well as a shift in tonal direction, I just became disinterested in what COD's been doing. Now here I am in 2017. It's been
But that doesn't explain why you didn't get Modern Warfare 3.
years. I'm ready to hop back in. I've been ready.
Why are you ready to hop back in? Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. It's the same regurgitated shit. Nothing has changed. If anything, wouldn't it make more sense now that you've had such a long time away from Call of Duty to go now and get Modern Warfare 3 and complete the trilogy? Wouldn't it make sense now to get yourself some Infinite Warfare, some Black Ops, some Black Ops 3, some Black Ops 2, because there's hundreds of friggin' Call of Duty games out there that you could buy for like £2 on any of the fucking system. But it's like, no, I'm going to buy the new Call of Duty this year. Okay? And isn't this Favyn's channel? So isn't this the channel that's like Favyn Changing Gaming? Once again, isn't this the guy that said he wants to change things, that he doesn't want to support microtransactions and stuff? So why the fuck would you buy Call of Duty? The biggest rip-off merchants of them all. It's going to have loot boxes. It's going to have overpriced season pass. We know this already. So why is he supporting this game if he's Favyn Changing Gaming? How is he changing gaming? I just don't get it.
Then COD itself shifted. It went a weird futuristic advanced mobility direction. It became a very anti-consumer game with shady business practices. Yeah, adding ultra-powerful premium weapons to an RNG-based microtransaction system populated with a quantum fuckload of shit people don't want in order to siphon
So why are you supporting it now? Why are you saying this is a good thing? And why are you now interested in getting it, even though you know full well it's going to have all this shit that you're talking about right now? Makes no sense.
And take advantage of your player base? That didn't sit well with people, especially when the passion and inventiveness seemed to simultaneously disassociate itself within this franchise as it became more money hungry and anti-consumer. To top it all off, the tonal change.
Call of Duty has always been money hungry. They just weren't as money hungry. The DLC was overpriced way back in 2005. Okay? People were saying that shit about that then. I was saying that shit back then. Okay? That was fucking what? That was over 10 years ago. They were fucking ripping us off then. Of course they're leading the fucking way and ripping us off now. Okay? You only had to look at the fucking DLC for Halo 3 versus the DLC for Call of Duty fucking 2 and 3. Okay? Which one was more expensive? Call of Duty by a fucking margin of like, what? More than double. Okay? And that was back then. This game is easily going to rip you off just as much as Halo 5. Right there. So, why would you fucking buy it? It makes no sense.
All seen the memes, the COD then versus COD now jokes, and I'm not saying the games have to be completely serious. The zombies mode is a perfect example. The games have to be...
What's that supposed to fucking mean? Call of Duty's always been full of gay-ass little kids. Even way back in fucking 2005, okay? It was. Just fucking admit it. It was. So obviously they're going to put gay ass shit in and appeals to little kids. Like stupid gingerbread man and stupid fucking whatever. It's obvious, okay? The zombies mode itself has never been good. It's always been fucking shit since day fucking one. Okay? I fucking hate anything to do with fucking zombies. There's only like one or two fucking games that are exceptions to the rule. I don't know, like Time Splitters 2 or fucking Left 4 Dead maybe. You know, there's like maybe one or two games that are like, yeah, that game's alright, you know what I mean? Or that game's amazing. But the reason Time Splitters does it well is because it's not the entire fucking game. If you just have zombies for an entire game or for an entire game mode, it wears thin really fucking quickly because they're boring enemies to fucking fight. It's the truth. Doesn't matter how colourful it is or whatever. It's fucking dull based on the fucking gameplay.
Be completely serious, the zombies mode is a perfect example, but for a player like myself, some of this stuff turns me off. I'd like to have some of that grit the series used to have return, and that's exactly why I'm excited about the potential of a Call of Duty World War II. This is exactly the type of game I think Call of Duty needs right now, and I know I don't speak for everybody. I'm no COD expert, and I know there's a lot of people who actually do like the newer style games, but for a player like me, and for I think a lot of players, this setting represents the remedy for some of COD's major issues.
Right, so how is this going to make any fucking difference to anything you've just said? Okay, rec packs, overpriced season passes, maybe they'll bundle this game with the original Call of Duty 2 to try and make more people buy it, or what, how does that fucking help anything what you just said? How does that change their business practices? It doesn't. It doesn't. The only thing this does is reskin the game as a World War II game. Okay, it's going to have the perks. It's going to have all the fucking same gameplay. It's going to be exactly the same. It's going to have a fucking lackluster campaign. It's going to have all the same shit Call of Duty normally does. So all they're going to do is reskin it. Okay? If it's Advanced Warfare 2, I would be more interested on the basis that they might get Kevin fucking Spacey back. Okay? Because that was a fucking fun game. Campaign at least. But the fucking rest of the game is the same fucking regurgitated shit, okay? It's the same shit over and fucking over and over and over again. That's the truth, it's just reskinned. So how is a World War II thing going to make any fucking difference whatsoever? It's not like they're giving you a new fucking game or anything fucking compelling, like a new fucking game mode. Some co-op maybe, some vehicles maybe, something, just something new. But more to the point, why do you give a shit? I don't get it.
First of all, gameplay. Call of Duty was born in World War II. Its gameplay, at its most basic level, was introduced to us in this setting. And if there was ever a time to reintroduce the good old boots-on-the-ground style COD game, it's going to be Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah, but Call of Duty from 2005 was a completely different animal. It was a game that actually had some degree of fucking skill and strategy. That's not what Call of Duty is anymore, okay? They've killed it with perks and all this bullshit they've thrown into it. It doesn't matter what setting it's in, it's the same game. It's been the same game for years. Okay? World at War proved that when they go back to World War II, that they're not going to go back and change anything to how it was back in the old days when they used to make Call of Duty games, when it was fucking everybody has the same guns, there's no fucking bullshit to unlock, it's all fucking open, and you play whatever you want, and you just fucking play the game, and everybody's even. That's gone. So changing the setting, changing the skin on the map, changing the skin over the characters and the fucking lay of the land changes absolutely nothing. Okay? It might look fucking impressive on running on the Xbox fucking Scorpio and the PS4 Pro when there's fucking bombs going off and whatever. But for people like me, and I dare say for people like you, we don't give a fucking shit. Because we've played there, we've been there, we've done that for years. There was World War games on the fucking PS1. There was World War games on the fucking GameCube. There was World War games on the Xbox 360. We've played this shit 1,000 times. Okay? Beach landings, fucking turret fucking positions. Brothers in Arms, fucking Hell's Highway, Brothers in Arms, this, fucking Call of Duty, this, fucking... We've been there, we've done that. It's over, okay? That's why they stopped making them, because it was so fucking... It was oversaturated with World War II games at one point. It was a fucking sea of them. There was an absolute sea of the fuckers. You had your Medal of Honor, your fucking... Jesus, there was loads, okay? There was loads. What was that? Men of Valor or something? I mean, come on now. Come on now. Fucking, there was loads. There was absolutely loads, okay? We've been there. We've done that. We've all been there and done that. So why going back there is going to change anything is beyond me. It's just a skin of a World War II over an existing franchise that will be exactly the fucking same as the last game, which was exactly the same as the one before it, but just with a new skin over it. That's all they do. They just reskin it. They didn't even change the gameplay, nothing. Not even like Halo 2 to Halo 3. Minor changes. They didn't even make minor changes. It's the same exact fucking game. Truth. So why is going back to World War II going to do anything? It makes no sense what you're saying. No sense.
This is the gameplay people have been asking for. And while yes, I know the newer games have their fans and some enjoy that style,
What fucking gameplay? So you're telling me that a game with jetpacks and wall running, that makes a huge difference when the time to kill is the same, the movement is the same, everything is the fucking same. Okay, what's the difference between an MP5 and a fucking Tommy gun? Absolutely nothing in terms of fucking gameplay. What's the difference between a sniper rifle and a fucking sniper rifle? Nothing. It's the same. Okay? It's the same. End of story. Okay? You've still got the same gay perks, the same microtransactions, everything's the same. Nothing's changed. It's a reskin. It's nothing. So why is bringing it back there going to change dick?
Outcry for boots on the ground cannot be denied, and quite frankly, advanced mobility shooters, they're a dime a dozen. Clearly,
Cry for boots on the ground? What? Because of the fucking outcry over fucking Battlefield? Yet people are probably going to buy Battlefront this year and say that Call of Duty's shit. Oh look, it's World War II, so it's fucking shit. Let's get Battlefront instead. Calling it right now, okay? This is how stupid it is, okay? It makes no sense. This game had to be in development fucking over a year ago. Over 2 years ago. Okay? Who's to say it's even going to be World War II? It might be Advanced Warfare fucking 2. For all we fucking know. Okay? Who's to say that that's fucking real? But even if it is, who cares?
it's been divisive. I certainly don't think you could say it's helped the series or grown the community. And with all of the enhancements,
Doesn't make any fucking difference. It sells a fucking bazillion copies, and that's all there is to it.
ability shooters out there right now, COD returning to its roots will actually help separate it from the pack, which is...
Okay, how is Call of Duty returning to its roots? By reskinning itself. Okay, its roots didn't have perks. Its roots didn't have microtransactions. Its roots had overpriced DLC, but it had no friggin' season pass. Its roots were in 2005 on the Xbox 360, with everybody with even weapons, with capture the flag mode, and real fucking game modes that actually fucking you could play as a team. With fucking custom fucking lobbies. Then Call of Duty 3 changed and had vehicles and slightly different gameplay. Then Call of Duty 4 added perks, martyrdom grenades and all that bullshit, and went Modern Warfare. But then World at War came out and that didn't go back to the old style. That was still the same shit. It was just a reskin of fucking Call of Duty 4. And ever since then, that's all they've done is reskin and reskin and reskin and reskin. They haven't changed dick. It's the same. Okay? All they've done is add microtransactions because that's what everybody else has fucking done. That's all they've done. It's not going back to its fucking roots. If I said to you, Halo's going back to its roots with Halo 6... because it's set on the first Halo ring, you look at me like a fucking idiot. That's basically what you're saying. That's basically what you are saying. It's set where it was in the beginning. Well, that doesn't make the gameplay the way it was in the beginning. I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. That's just the setting of the game, where the game is set. But that doesn't mean that impacts on the game and goes back to its roots. Going back to its roots means it goes back to its classic fucking gameplay from back in the day when it first started. That's not what this game is doing. It's a reskin of what we already have now. You can go and buy Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare right now and you'll be getting the same game. But just instead of having a World War II skin on it, it will have a fucking futuristic skin on it. But it'll be the same fucking game. Woo! Fuck.
is a valuable position for it to be in because COD typically represents the trends, either because it follows them or because, yes, other games follow
Oh
COD.
my god.
And someone say, oh, this
So
is just
because
COD.
of them, are you trying to tell me that because Call of Duty is going back to World War II, that 343 will go back to Halo's classical fucking gameplay? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a fucking good one, that is. Like I said, this is not about gameplay. It's a reskin of what we have now. They've changed nothing.
Trying to copy Battlefield 1. I disagree with that. Inspired by Battlefield 1's success in a classical time period...
I'm sorry, but this game must have been in development way before Battlefield 1 came out. I'm sorry, it can't have fucking just spawned out of thin air. They can't make a game in 9 months. It takes like 2 years. You can't just make it. So they must have already been making a World War fucking game. Okay, let's face it, they haven't made one for a while. It's a possibility. But there's no way it has anything to do with Battlefield fucking 1. The same thing applies to fucking EA. They haven't made a World War 1 game for a fucking while. They probably both just fucking had the same fucking idea. It's a, you know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. There's no Battlefield 1 in this conversation. That doesn't fucking, it doesn't fucking even compute. Doesn't make sense.
Possibly. Though I think the game's been in development for a while, but World War I and World War II,
shit.
very different. Battlefield 1 and COD already have very different gameplay styles to begin with. I personally don't see them as close competitors.
What? Battlefield and fucking Call of Duty don't have any similar gameplay. Yeah, they fucking do. Sit at the back with a sniper rifle and shoot people. There, I said it. They're exactly the fucking same. Can you spawn with any weapon you want in both games? Yes. What is the difference? What is the only fucking difference? The difference is Call of Duty is on small maps with people running around like headless chickens and sniping and fucking shooting each other. Okay, Battlefield is on huge fucking maps with some vehicles on it where people run around and shoot each other with sniper rifles. That is it. Okay? Oh yeah, and Battlefield's worse because you have to go into the fucking territories mode and just fucking capture shit over and over. But Call of Duty has that as well. But Battlefield lives for that shit. That's all you can fucking do. Jesus. I mean, they're so fucking they're more similar than they are different. It's just the same shit. It's like you just spawn with a weapon, you go out there, and you shoot people. There's no fucking rhyme or reason to it. There's no fucking skill or fucking planning or nothing. You don't work as a team. Okay? You wouldn't say one's an arena shooter and one's a Twitch shooter, would you? No, they're both Twitch shooters. They're in the same genre. They're the same fucking shit. Don't fucking try and fucking skirt around it. They're the same. Because Twitch shooters became popular. Because fucking more casual players got into gaming and more casual people started playing fucking Call of Duty. And that's just the way it is. You just have to accept it. But I fail to understand how you would say they're not the fucking same when they're both Twitch shooters and they are the fucking same. Okay, they're more similar than they are different. That's a fact.
I think they both offer distinct experiences from one another. And in COD 2017's case, that experience will most likely be a classic boots-on-the-ground style gameplay.
But that doesn't make any difference. So you're telling me that a jetpack... Fucking... You're doing it again. You're doing it again. Okay, adding sprint to a game doesn't do anything. Adding jetpack to a game doesn't do anything. That doesn't change the fucking gameplay. Okay? All these little things add up. We talked about this in the debate. All these little things add up. If you change 1,000 things in the game, then you've got a different game. If you change 1 or 2 things, a la adding wall running and jetpacks or whatever, that does not change anything. It's still the same game. It's the same controls. It's the same fucking movement. Everything's the fucking same. All you've done is added a jetpack in that does literally nothing. You're obsessed with these slight fucking little changes in a fucking game that suddenly that's a different fucking style of gameplay. No, it's the same gameplay with one little fucking added feature that does absolutely nothing.
unless they just get stupid, and I'm excited for that. It's been a while. This is a time period that can provide so many amazing opportunities. Boots on the ground in World War II go together like peanut butter and jelly, or Valve and blue balls. And while there was a moment in the industry where World War II shooters were flooding the market, that was a long time ago.
You do realize that it's just going to be a reskin of the last game, though. So what difference does it make?
And there's not really anything in World War II anymore. So I think not only is the gameplay going to feel refreshed,
what's the difference between World War II and World War One? We just had Battlefield last year. What's the difference? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Setting itself will be as well. And that setting, in addition to lending itself to the strong gameplay, will lend itself to
strong gameplay. The same shit from the last game. Favyn, what are you smoking, man? What are you drinking? What are you talking about? It's the same shit. You know it, I know it. Who are you trying to fool?
A different tone. What better historical event to reintroduce some of that grit and grime the series has lost along the way? This is real. This is something that happened. This is one of the darkest times in recorded history. When COD was flying around in the future, they could get away with some of this silly shit because they were just making everything up. Hey, you know, I don't really think the gingerbread man armor is very practical. Yeah, but it's the future. You know those bright blue...
What are you talking about? You're telling me they're not going to have stupid shit like that in this game? What? How does that even compute? So in multiplayer, they can't just throw in a gingerbread character. Of course they're gonna do that. Well, why wouldn't they do that? Little kids will fucking buy that shit. They'll buy the rec packs to get the gingerbread army. In World War II, it doesn't matter what fucking setting it's in. That doesn't make any difference. What are you talking about? Did you even think before you made this video? Come on, man. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Purple camos are kind of off-putting and a tad bit conflicting with the tone of the game. Yeah, but future. Also, microtransactions. Look, I'm fine with the game not being 100% serious, and I'm not opposed to weapon camos. In fact, that is something I think Battlefield 1 handled pretty well, but for me, this sort of stuff is off-putting to me. It's not just harmless cosmetics, because to me, it damages the aesthetic of the game. And sure, if you're going for a lighter tone, less serious like recent CODs, then it's fine. But you can't be pulling that shit in World War II, okay?
But they will do, because it makes money. Money.
If I see someone dabbing on the beaches of Normandy, I'm going to smack that motherfucker in the face. Keep that shit out of the game. At least this game. Take a break from it. Try a more serious tone again. See how people respond to it. By all
They won't do that. They want the money.
means, go batshit crazy with your zombies mode, assuming it's in there. It's zombies. It's already crazy, and it's a great outlet for creativity.
Right, so hold on a minute. So in the multiplayer, you don't want to see someone walking around as a gingerbread man, but it's okay in the fucking zombie mode? What difference does it make? What are you saying, because zombies aren't fucking real? I know, but does that mean that, you know, when they made Night of the Living Dead, like, they should have had gingerbread fucking men in there fucking fighting the zombies? No, because it would have fucking destroyed the atmosphere. It's like a gruesome fucking horror film where they're fucking stuck in a fucking house and the fucking zombies are trying to get them. And that's basically the setting for the zombie mode. Okay? If the zombie mode is just full of goofy motherfuckers in gingerbread suits, that changes the atmosphere. That's the same thing as what you're saying for the multiplayer. What you're saying is, you don't give a rat's ass about the zombie mode, neither do I. So it shouldn't be... You've got to have the same standards across the board. You can't be like, well, in the zombies mode, it's okay to put this fuck shit in. No, it isn't. And if they do that, okay, isn't that like your personal fucking costume or whatever? So if they're doing that, like, if you're going to pay for that with real money, which you will be doing in this game, I guarantee, wouldn't you want to at least be able to use that in 2 fucking game modes instead of just fucking 1? It doesn't make sense. You're not making any sense. All or nothing. That's all I've got to say.
And going a bit nuts. That's awesome. Everybody loves that mode because of how insane and fun it is. Let that be a contrast in...
Exactly, because little kids play zombie mode, and that is why Call of Duty is progressively becoming more of a kids game with more goofy shit, okay, because of the goofy ass zombie mode, okay. just go back and look at the old Call of Duties. Which ones are the ones that are more goofy? The ones with the fucking zombie mode, okay? That's a fact. That's a fucking fact right there. That's a freebie for you.
Change of pace from some of the more serious things in the rest of the game. And now, when you take that more serious tone, and you add on top of it that sweet, sweet Call of Duty gameplay that literally the entire world became obsessed with for the better part of a decade, and
what sweet, sweet Call of Duty gameplay? What, run around and pew, pew, pew? Wow, so fucking rich, that fucking gameplay, okay? And once again, one of your best shooters of all time, you equate this game to Halo, okay? So I equate Halo 3 and shit. I equate Halo 3 with games like Perfect Dark, with Rainbow Six Vegas, with fucking Conflict Desert fucking Storm, you know? Real fucking games, okay? I don't even know if those games are on Halo 3's level, but they're fucking better than this shit, okay? That's a fact, okay? I'd equate fucking Halo 3 with, you know, Time Splitters 2. You know what I'm saying? Good games. GoldenEye. Maybe Nightfire at a push. Maybe 007 Quantum of Solace. But Call of fucking Duty? Really? What's so great about Call of fucking Duty? Nothing. It's fucking nothing. It's just another game for another fucking year. Same shit. Reskinned. Time and time again. A load of bullshit. It doesn't make any sense why you would equate those two. And it doesn't make any sense why it's the tried and trusted amazing gameplay that everybody fell in love with. Who fell in love with it? Because I didn't fall in fucking love with it, and neither did most fucking people. What I find is that no one fucking likes Call of fucking Duty. Everybody just says, well, I buy it because all my friends buy it. And that's the mentality of these people. They don't even like the fucking game. It's just a game that everybody fucking else fucking has. So I have to get it too. All the little kids that buy it. It's like a fucking... It's just a fucking stupid ass fucking system for a stupid ass fucking society of fucking video gamers. That's what it is. No one actually fucking likes it. Most of the people buying it don't even give a shit about it. It's just another fucking game to them. And it sells fucking millions. Whereas, like, real fucking games like Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, don't fucking sell for shit. Okay, this shit is stuff we need to address. Your channel is about changing gaming, so why are you doing a video about how Call of Duty this year is going to be fucking amazing? Call of Duty this year is going to be the same shit as it was last year. Talk about a game that actually fucking needs some fucking PR. Talk about a game that's actually going to be fucking good. Okay? Instead of bashing games like friggin' No Man's Sky, talk about those. At least they're fucking new and interesting and do something different. What the fuck's Call of Duty fucking doing? Are you people fucking crazy? Come on now.
in a revitalized historical setting brimming with potential, you have the groundwork for a damn good game. And it's a game that I think...
A damn good game! It's a Call of Duty game. It's a reskin of the last one. That's it. That's where it ends. That's where it ends.
Not only current fans of the franchise will be excited to play, but a game that will entice people to jump back in who had previously walked away. Now, make no mistake, this isn't a slam.
Why will it entice people to jump back in? For what? It's the same thing, okay? Anybody with a brain knows it's the same. Flat out.
Dunk. This isn't a guaranteed success or even a guaranteed good game, even if the foundation...
Call of Duty is always a guaranteed success. It's literally the best-selling game ever. The guaranteed success if they just shit into a bag and write Call of Duty on the side. Right there, it is. Truth.
Is there and strong. You have to build something compelling on top of it. You can't just go, oh, we have boots on the ground, guess our game's automatically good. No, you still have to make a good game.
No, they don't. You just said it yourself. You're fucking buying into the hype. You're buying into the fucking hype right now. You don't know the game's any good. You haven't seen one single gameplay. You've seen nothing of the game. You're already fucking praising it. You're already saying this is fucking good. This is good for the game. Why? Because they've reskinned it? Wow.
That is competently designed and interesting. You still have to surprise us and offer something new. Think outside the box. And whether that happens or not, we'll have to wait and see. And what's horrifying...
We won't have to wait and see. This is Activision. This is Call of Duty. It's the same shit over and over. So, It's been done. It's been done to death. We know what's going to happen. We don't need to fucking tread that fucking road again to find that out.
And the most concerning factor in all this is that even if Call of Duty World War II is good, and these concepts are utilized to the best of the developer's ability, you still gotta deal with Papa Activision, and ultimately, it doesn't matter how awesome of a game the devs want to make. If Activision wants to come in and shit on it, that's what they'll do.
Well, what's this business again? This is the same argument, a tired old argument from Halo, where it's like 343 is one entity, and then Microsoft's another. No, they're the same fucking thing, okay? This isn't about Activision and Sledgehammer Games. It's about Activision and Infinity Ward, okay? It's all Activision, okay? They're all studios under Activision. It's all Activision, okay? There's no developers here and Activision there. They're Activision. They're all Activision. Stop trying to make fucking distinctions between them. That pisses me the fuck off. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. The gamer on the street does not fucking care about who the fuck the developer is. They don't. They don't give a shit. Half the fucking people that play Call of Duty probably don't even know the difference between Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and fucking Treyarch. They probably don't know the difference. They don't. They just say Call of Duty. Okay, all these little 12-year-olds don't fucking know the difference. You know it and I know it. It's going to be the same shit reskinned. So why are we saying it depends if Activision want to fuck it up? Well, it's Activision. They're going to do what they've always done. They're going to do what they've been doing for the last few years. Again. Fact.
Do if they want to ruin it with their blatantly anti-consumer business practices.
Of course they're going to do that. So why are we having this fucking video? You could have explained this in the first 5 minutes. Your video could have been gone like this. Well, Call of Duty 2 is obviously going to be shit because it's just going to be the same shit reskinned. Done. In about 5 minutes. But you go with an 8-minute video that just is absolute nonsense.
That's what they'll do. And that really sucks, guys. That really sucks that before a game even has been announced, I have to sit here and wonder about all the ways it's going to try and take advantage of people. Because that is the...
Why do you have to wonder? There's no need to wonder. We know. We know what they're going to do. The same as the last game. We don't need to speculate. We know.
Reputation that Activision has given themselves, and it hangs over their products like a dark cloud, and I hate that because I kind of want to get hyped for this game. I want to buy Call of Duty this year, but every time I start...
Why do you? Why do you? It makes no sense. You're talking out of your arse.
To lose myself in the potential, I am reminded of the probable reality, but it's just a probable reality, not...
What do you mean? It's not a probable reality. It's a fact. Fact.
A confirmed one. In fact, nothing is confirmed.
No, nothing is confirmed. So what can we go on? We can go on a fucking history and take a page from history and we can say, when's the last time Call of Duty released a game that was fucking new, fresh, different, and didn't have any fucking bullshit microtransactions or season passes? Well, that was... fucking, I don't know, 5-10 years ago? So it's not going to happen, is it? Let's be realistic. Let's not try and make bullshit up.
These moments, we're allowed to let our imaginations run wild.
No, we're not, because we're fucking adults. So we can see that it's just going to be the same shit again, so why do we have to fucking... Oh, it's our imagination. What is this, an episode of fucking SpongeBob, or is this real fucking life? Real truth here. Game's going to be shit, game's going to be the same as the last one. Fact.
And excite ourselves and picture the game as we wish it could be, and as we find out more about this new title, we can compare it to whatever that picture was that we concocted within our heads. No matter the result, whether it's surprising or not, this...
So why not start from a position of it's going to be shit, and then if it isn't, then you can be relieved and say, oh, I might actually get it, rather than start from a position of it's going to be amazing and then work your way down to disappointment. Why not start from as low as you can go and then work up from there? Why start from this ridiculously positive outlook and then work your way down to the actual reality? That makes no sense.
Potential Call of Duty World War II is a good direction for the franchise. It's a chance to get the gameplay back. It's a chance to get
the chance to milk some more money out of some more gullible idiots. That's all it is.
Feeling back. And I'd like to look at the decision to explore this setting again as even the slightest realization of what the series needs from the people who are in charge of making it.
What do you mean? They don't want to change anything. They just reskin it. They just put it in space, or put it in World War II, or put it in the modern day. It's the same game. Nothing's changed. It's just in a different skin.
This game might not fix everything for Call of Duty, and I think there are still harsh lessons
Game won't fix anything for Call of Duty.
to be learned, but it's a good start. And for this
A good start for what? It's a reskin.
franchise that is loved by so many, that might just be worth getting excited about.
Why would it?
Till next time.
I've said enough. What the fuck's he talking about? What the fuck's he talking about? Oh. Feel free to subscribe. See you later.